Hello, my campfire crew. My
You're a
camp.
campfire crew. That's rude as hell.
Listen, I was doing just fine.
You were
Okay,
doing so great.
I was doing fine.
You do
Okay.
so great till you hit that record button and then you're like, nah.
Oh, hello there, campfire crew. Welcome back to the Make Me Believe podcast. Join us by the campfire as I tell my wonderful wife, Kaylyn here. Want to say hi?
Hi.
Some spooky stories in the efforts of getting her to believe in the supernatural, paranormal, and frankly, anything that's creepy out there in the darkness. Um,
I do have a question. My
yes.
wonderful husband, Adrian. That's you. Would you like to say hi?
Hello.
How much did you struggle to not say is I, Adrian? Tell
So hard.
my
So hard.
I love how this is like the hardest part of the entire thing for you.
The freaking
Is to
intro.
get the intro.
And I've had a couple people. I told them my struggles, and I had a couple people reach out like, "Hey, don't you pre-record it and just use that?" I'm like, "No, that's
Where's the
dumb,
fun in that? That's not
right?
dumb. Where's the fun in that?
No, I don't like it."
You
Um,
don't like it?
so,
I just saw a picture of myself on the camera
uh-huh.
because it had the last thing. I look good.
You do look
I'm
good.
just saying, I
How you
look real
doing?
good. Okay.
How you doing? How you doing?
Oh my
Uh,
goodness gracious. That's ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
100%. But you love it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How was your Christmas?
my Christmas was fantastic.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Except for the part where I almost died
Oh yeah,
all week.
tell the people why. Tell the
Um,
people the true reason, not the BS reason you're going to try to come up with. Tell
I
the
don't know what you're
people,
talking about.
tell the people the
Why do you
reason.
keep telling people that I'm lying over here?
Because
I'm
you
not
are.
lying. I am not
Should we
lying.
call the doctor?
What doctor?
I got the name. It's on the prescription.
Okay, listen. Okay, so I came down with I don't know. It was either a cold or a hay fever. I
Hay
don't know.
fever.
Hay fever. So that's just something they had to write in their report. Don't take that
She
to
could have
heart.
put cold, but she didn't.
Listen, the that
She
that
put severe allergies.
we that whole conversation that was that live MD, whatever,
Something like that, yeah.
something like that. The telehealth.
Yeah,
Yeah. That whole thing lasted less than 2 minutes,
yeah,
and I had a prescription for some steroids. I was good.
yeah.
So
And
I can't base anything that she did.
basically, it's allergy medicine on steroids
Whatever.
because that's all it is.
Listen, I was on death's door.
You were not on death's door, you drama baby.
I was on death's door. I'm lucky to be
All
alive.
right, we're gonna replay this. So we recorded Wednesday.
Uh huh.
Okay, Thursday he got home almost 8 o'clock because of work.
Hmm.
Friday he didn't even come home at all until Saturday morning at 3 a.m. He
Hmm.
came home from work.
Yeah.
Slept for a few hours, got up. We had to go do a window job. We were
Uh-huh.
there at 8:30, worked till 11:30. He had to grab some food, came home, ate it because we had to be up at the dentist office for him to have the implant done in his mouth again because the first one failed. No idea why, but it's very annoying.
Hmm.
So he's very tired. Now, during all of this, apparently Texas missed the memo on it being December
Yes.
because it's 80 freaking degrees here.
It was 85 today.
And the day that we did this job, it was a little cooler, but it was very windy as
Hmm.
well. So he's very tired. He's been working nonstop.
Hmm.
And
Get and go, baby.
then
Get
he
and
goes
go.
and he has this minor surgery in his mouth. And he's very tired. And then on Sunday, he just doesn't feel well.
Uh huh.
And so he gets sick.
Yeah.
He goes into work on Monday. They send him home about halfway through the day. He tries. He's like, okay, I think I'm going to be able to go in on Tuesday. He's like, I think I can do it. I'm like, okay, we'll see. And
No.
then
Dead to the world.
Tuesday, my alarm goes off and he's still at home. And I'm like, did you sleep through your alarm? And he goes, no, I can't move.
I
Like,
can't-
all right, well, you're not going to work today. And so then he stayed in bed until probably close to noon.
Uh-huh.
And then he did do the WebMD, or not WebMD, he did the live MD, whatever it was, for the telehealth because he was like, I don't want to feel this way for Christmas.
No, of course
And
not.
he's like,
Who
and I'd
does?
like to go back to work. And so he did that. And she told him, she goes, it sounds like your allergies are so out of control, they're about to give you a cold. Let's stop that before it happens. That's what you told me she said to you. Because he's changed this story about 3 times since then, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, you can't trust anything that I've said about that phone call because I was in such a delirious state.
You're so full of baloney.
I'm not even sure I was
Mm.
talking to a
Baloney.
doctor. I could have just called,
Baloney. Baloney.
whatever.
She called you.
She called me?
Yeah. That's how those work. They call you.
See, that's how delirious
Oh my
I
gosh,
was. I
he's
have no idea what
smirking.
happened.
He's giving this smirk that he's lying.
No, I'm
So
not.
anyway, send some medication to the pharmacy.
Send
I
it.
go pick that up,
Mm-hmm.
and
Took
when
it.
I got home from picking that up, he was passed out on the couch, and I had to make him get up so that he could start taking the medicine. And then he proceeded to stay on the couch the rest of Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
Wednesday, he was feeling a little bit better, but he didn't get up again until almost noon, which for him is very unusual. He's normally awake and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So
6 a.m. I'm already like
yeah.
20 minutes and 30 minutes into work.
So, well, even when you're not at like work, if you're at home on the weekends, you're ready to go 6, 7 o'clock. You're like, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
The world is my oyster. I'm ready to shuck it
yeah. So then he got a sinus headache.
all day.
Took us some Sudafed. That helped a little bit.
We're just gonna go into my medical
Yep,
history.
we
All right,
are.
whenever I was 3,
So
I
we could no. You did try to slice your thumb off. So he was fine on Wednesday a little bit. He was better. Thursday he started to come back, and then Friday he was good. So he's just decided that this past basically 2 weeks he's going to like just destroy himself. But we have all agreed, mostly me and his mother,
it was we. Oh, no.
mostly me and your mother,
Sorry.
that if you took your allergy stuff in the morning and at night like you're supposed to, this probably wouldn't have happened.
Sure. Whatever you say.
So-
Whatever you need to say. Ow! Stop kicking me. We're gonna insert a barrier here.
There's no proof that I did that.
Oh, okay. All right.
So anyway, that was his Christmas because he was going to lie to you when he told that story. So I needed to tell it first so you could hear the truth from me.
And not only was I on death's door,
No.
but we go over. So Christmas Eve, I'm like 2 days into whatever the hell I have. Right.
You got
3 days. 3
Yeah,
days.
because it started on Sunday.
Yeah, it started on Sunday.
It's Sunday,
But-
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
So
technically
Tuesday,
4.
I'm deep in it. Right.
Yeah.
But when was Christmas Eve?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So
Okay, so
that was day 4.
So I was day 3, day 4, whatever. So I'm deep in it. I'm still feeling like shit. I go over to my in-laws' house,
Mhm.
and here's how bad I was still feeling. My father-in-law, who is an avid cigar smoker,
Yes.
he comes over. I go over. We sit on the back porch as we always do, and he does the first thing that he always does. He gives me a cigar.
Yep.
And so I'm not one to turn down a cigar. I love me a cigar.
Yes.
Avid cigar smoker here too. Well, I was feeling horrible, and I took the cigar cutter and I cut it. Yeah, and I cut it, and
Yes.
it's the V-shaped cut.
Yeah.
I go, cut it. I'm good. I look at it. It's like, all right. And then I turn it around and then put the front of the cigar in my mouth and then light the end that I just cut. I was so freaking out of it.
So you cut the wrong end of the cigar.
No, I cut the right end of the cigar.
You just. Oh. Okay, that's so not what they were saying in the house.
No.
They were saying that you cut the wrong end and then put the wrong end in your mouth to light.
No. I cut the right end. I put the wrong end in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty.
Listen, that's how out of it I was.
No. Well, you toughed it
And-
out and I appreciate it.
Yes, I did. And you're welcome. And then let me tell you about that little ghost child. So we have a
Oh my
ghost
goodness.
child that haunts our house.
We do not.
A little ghost child.
My nephew.
Her little nephew is the palest white baby I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
So we hosted a party here at the house a long time ago. Your youngest sister, Cassidy,
Mhm.
got a kid. So she got into a relationship. Dude had a kid.
Yeah, there we go.
And Kai, wonderful, wonderful
He's
kid.
so cute.
Well, we have this party, and her and her boyfriend leave, and then we said we're gonna watch the kid.
Mm.
And so we have all these other people there hanging around, and he's just there at the table, sitting there. And
Because
there's
he's such a
people,
good kid.
He's such a good kid. He's just like enjoying the atmosphere
Yeah.
that's happening around him. And I had somebody come up to me, and she was a little drunk. She goes, "Am I hallucinating, or is there a kid just at your dinner table for some reason?" I was like, "Yeah, that's it." She's like, "Okay, so your house isn't haunted." I was like, "Oh no, my house is haunted, but that's not one of them." So ever since then, we've called him our little ghost child. But
He spent the night with us on Christmas Eve, going into Christmas Eve.
Yes, so he spent the night before going into Christmas Eve, and the next day I'm feeling like absolute garbage, and I decided to take a little nap. Oh no, I woke up. I woke up early. I hear the kids playing, and they're watching TV. I'm like, I don't want them watching TV. You know, they're like, Noah is 4 or 5 years older than him. 4 years older, and he's 9. Like Noah's 9. So I was like, Noah will watch stuff that Kai shouldn't be watching. So
yeah, Cassidy is pretty particular about, which I am too.
Yeah.
Majority of the things they want to watch.
I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, but you know, he'll try to sneak in like an anime in there every now and then. I'll go watch it. I'm like, you shouldn't be watching this.
Yeah. So right. I've put locks on all of the profiles, so now he can only watch the kid ones.
Yeah.
And then if there's something on there that I don't like, I just go in and to the parent one and I'm like, nope, blocked.
So I go out to the couch and I put on, Bluey on the TV. And we're all watching Bluey, and I'm like, I start passing out because, I still feel like crap.
Yeah.
And then Kai shakes me awake. No. He's like, "Hey, Uncle Adrian, can we go do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, buddy. You go ahead. You go do that." It's like, "Kai, if I'm asleep, please don't wake me up." He goes, "Okay, Uncle Adrian," and he leaves. And I was like, "All right, cool. That's it." I go back to sleep. Close my eyes. And then the next thing I know, he's shaking me again. That dude woke me up 4 times.
Oh, no!
Listen, I love that kid to death. I was about to punt him out of this house.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. I did not know that because I was in the kitchen. I was baking.
Yeah. I was knocked out.
That's so funny.
All right. So, hey, are you ready to get into spooks?
I mean, I guess so. If we're at that part of the episode. He's drinking his root beer right now.
Absolutely, positively.
That's not how that phrase goes.
That's 100% how that phrase goes.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep, pretty sure.
Oh, now she wants to drink.
I do.
Beer. Okay.
Because you're about to talk, and then I can drink, and it'll be good.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I have 2 stories for you today.
Okay. Do we have any longies?
Yes.
Ooh.
We do have one longie. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry if there was an immediate jump there. There's just a horrible odor in this studio.
This damn dog.
The dog farted and it's sticking up the joint.
Oh my gosh. We need to evacuate. This is a revenge because we made her stay in here. She doesn't want to stay in here.
She does not. She wants to go bark, and we had to bring her into the studio.
Gosh.
Now she's seeking her revenge.
Oh my gosh! Turned on the Beauty and the Beast Scentsy warmer.
Oh, that's great.
And that's gonna be like a nice, pretty smell.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yes.
I'll go get the Vicks.
All right. So, I have 2 stories.
You have 2. Okay, you have 2 stories. We have some longies.
We have longie.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Bring it on.
All right. Okay, so this first story, it is about something that doesn't want to play by the rules. Everything has rules, as you know. Mm-hmm. When we dive into the paranormal, everything has rules. Now, do we know what all the rules are? No. But we know that they have to play by the rules.
One dude with the door knows.
Yes. One dude with the door. 16 rules by the end of that story. Alright. So, this story is titled, We Didn't Ask the Ouija Board Anything.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
But it answered anyway.
Somebody didn't say goodbye.
This story is by Reddit user The Real One.
Okay.
Yeah. The planchette started moving before any of us touched it. I know how that sounds. I know every Ouija story starts with someone swearing they didn't push it. That's not what this is. My hands were still in my lap. So were Jenna's and Marcus's. We hadn't even finished arguing about whether this was a stupid idea. The board was already spelling something. S-T-O-P. Stop. Jenna laughed, sharp and nervous. Okay, who's messing with us already? No one answered. The candle between us flickered hard, bending like something had breathed on it. The room smelled faintly of burnt matches and dust. We were sitting on the floor of my flat, lights off, windows closed. It was just after midnight. Marcus's idea, because that's when it's supposed to work. The planchette slid again. N-O-T-Y-E-T. Not yet. My stomach tightened. That's enough, I said, reaching forward. We haven't even... The planchette snapped to the center of the board so fast it knocked the candle over. Wax spilled across the letters, hissing softly as it hit the floor. The room went dark except for the faint glow from the street lights outside. Something shifted in the corner. Not a shape, not a shadow, just a sense that the corner was suddenly occupied. Marcus swallowed. Okay, joke's over. No one laughed this time. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight. The beam cut across the wall, the couch, the door. Everything looked normal. Too normal. The kind of normal that feels staged. Like a set after the actors have left. When I lowered the phone, the planchette had moved again.
No.
H-E-L-L-O. Hello.
Goodbye.
Jenna's hands were shaking now. We didn't say hello. The board answered anyways. I felt a pressure in my ears, like when you change altitudes too fast. The air in the room went thick, hard to breathe. I became acutely aware of the sound of our breathing. 3 uneven rhythms trying to pretend they weren't panicking. Who are you? Marcus asked, his voice barely above a whisper. The planchette dragged itself slowly, deliberately, as if whoever was moving it wanted us to feel every second. N-O-T-W-H-O. Not who.
What?
The candle flared back to life on its own. The corner of the room darkened, swallowing the light. I had the sudden, overwhelming urge not to look directly at it, like my brain was throwing up warning signs faster than I could process them. What do you want? Jenna asked. The board paused. Then the planchette slid in a wide, looping circle before settling on the letters. Y-O-U. U D I D N T A S K. You didn't ask. The temperature dropped, not gradually, instantly. My breath fogged in front of my face. I think we should stop, I said.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say goodbye, right?
Yes.
The planchette jerked hard, scraping against the board. T O O L A T E. Too late.
No.
The lights in the flat flickered on, all of them. Every lamp, every overhead light, even the one in the bathroom down the hall. In the sudden brightness, I saw something I hadn't before. There were fingerprints on the board. Not ours. They were pressed into the wood around the planchette. Too many. Overlapping, some too long, some bent at impossible angles. Like they looked burned in, dark and permanent, like the board had softened just long enough to accept them. Jenna screamed. The planchette shot across the board and landed on the word goodbye, cracking the wood beneath it. The lights went out again. When they came back on, the board was blank. No fingerprints, no cracks, and no planchette. Just cheap printed cardboard in a stupid plastic surface that suddenly looked harmless again.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it after that. We cleaned up in silence and went on our separate ways. I tried to sleep. I failed. At 3:17 a.m.,
No.
my phone buzzed. A notification from an app I didn't have.
Oh shit.
Voice memo. New file.
No way.
I stared at it for a long time before pressing play. Static filled the speakers at first, then breathing. 3 breaths. Not mine. Then a voice, close and quiet, like someone leaning down beside my bed. We said hello. My screen went black.
No.
The room didn't feel empty anymore. The end.
No. Are you insane? No, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Oh,
Snoopy says that's not okay.
you got a little Snoopy.
I do.
Um,
No. What kind of rinky-dink operation are they running there?
They didn't even start.
Yeah, well, maybe you should. Maybe the last person who had the board didn't say goodbye.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's like the first thing that popped into my head.
Oh.
When they're like, you have to say hello, right? Then you have to say goodbye. Yeah, but maybe the last dumbass who had it didn't say goodbye.
Oh.
You got a freaking haunted board.
An ongoing haunted board. Oh, I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Moron.
kind of like Jumanji.
Yeah?
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd rather play Jumanji, to be honest with you.
Yeah. A little bit.
I feel like it's safer, actually.
Kind of.
We were in a store on Black Friday and saw a Ouija board. I was like, nope, absolutely not. I'm not even going to touch it. We're going nowhere near that.
Yeah.
That's the devil's juice right there.
That story gave me the creeps.
I didn't appreciate that. I also didn't appreciate that we don't know what happened.
I know, right?
It's very rude.
I thought you were a fan of that.
Of not knowing what's going on?
Yeah.
No.
My bad.
That's your other wife.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I get y'all too confused sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. It's not what you said this morning when you were like, man. No, I said something about how, like you were the best husband ever.
Oh, yeah.
And if somebody had told me that marriage was going to be like this, I would have done it sooner.
Yeah.
And then you said the same thing. Oh, because I found your phone for you.
Yeah.
You're like, well, if somebody would have told me this, I would have gotten married sooner. And I said, no, you wouldn't have. You didn't want to get married again.
Yeah, no, I
And then that's when you said that I was nice to you. And I was like, really? I think I'm mean. And you're like, no.
No.
No, you're not mean.
You're not mean.
I'm
Look
not
at all
mean.
mushy gushy. He's so cute.
I'm not mushy gushy.
You are.
Am not.
Now let's talk about this story real quick
I
before
don't
we
want
get.
to talk about this story real quick because I'm trying to avoid this story.
Yeah, I could
Because,
tell.
yeah,
Usually you're right on it. Let's
yeah.
talk about this. But
Because
this one hit a nerve.
I don't I don't like Ouija boards.
No, you
For
don't.
one, I don't.
I saw this story and I was like, oh
Yeah,
yes.
Ouija boards are because as I've said, who was making fun of me for saying the fact that I believe in demons but none of the other stuff? Was that Connor? I felt like that was
Maybe.
Connor.
Maybe we can blame him. That's fine.
It was either Connor or Drew, but I don't think it was Drew.
Okay.
So maybe I don't know. We're gonna blame Connor. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take that hit, Connor. But because usually to me, whenever somebody is jacking around with a friggin' Ouija board, it's a demon. Like
Demon.
that is the only thing it is. It's just a demon every time, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like you no, no. So I do not screw around with Ouija boards.
No, you do not, and neither do I.
Yeah, they're not allowed in my house.
Mm-mm.
I won't touch them. I don't even want to walk near them in a store. Because no.
No.
Just no.
Absolutely not.
No. But that person's probably dead. Because they probably let a demon in. Because they got a Ouija board that nobody said goodbye on, and now they're all dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Now there's a demon
Receiving
running
more
loose.
defective products.
Yep. Now there's a demon running loose in England.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go buy all of the Ouija boards at Walmart, start a seance, not say goodbye, and then go return them all.
You are not going to do that. You are not going to do that. I will figure out some way to change the locks on everything. I will hide the keys to everything. I'll disconnect your phone service so you can't even order it to be delivered.
I love it. That's so great.
No. I don't care for Ouija boards.
Oh,
I don't care. I just they're not something to fool around with.
No, they are not.
And these idiots are over here just let's have fun.
I am sensing a good YouTube channel where I just go to different Walmarts.
No.
Return Ouija boards that I haven't said
I don't
goodbye
forbid
to.
things, okay, but I'm gonna
forbid that
I'm gonna forbid that one. Like I tell you, you're a grown man, you can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna forbid this one. And then if you don't like the forbidden thing, be like, really pretty, please, with sugar on top, honey. Please do not do that, please. And then you know what's gonna happen if you do it anyway?
What?
Every single time you buy one, 10 sequins are gonna disappear from Danny DeVito.
Oh, you evil woman.
I know.
Okay, so I bought something for... Did I buy that?
You bought that. There's no way in the world I would have bought that.
So I was Kaylyn went away one weekend to Kentucky to go visit her family. You were in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I was texting my sister. I was like, I can't leave the house. I gotta do something little.
Yeah.
That's just gonna sit where she's not gonna see it until she notices it. And she's like, what the hell is that? So I decided to get one of those mermaid pillows. You know, it's one color and it's got the sequence on one color, and then you can slide your hand the other way and it's either a picture or a different color, you know, those?
Yeah.
And it was one side was silver and the other side was a picture of Danny DeVito.
Yep. It's like a little 16 by 16 pillow, 24 maybe, I don't know.
It's a little throw pillow.
Yeah.
It's Danny DeVito.
But see,
and it's one of the greatest things I've ever purchased, and I have no idea where it's at.
But see, one, he can't keep a secret to save his life.
I can't.
So he didn't wait for me to notice Danny DeVito.
Nope.
He just showed him to me. And then at one point, he was being a butt munch, so I hid Danny DeVito.
She did.
And he was hidden for a long time. And then I finally gave him back.
Months.
And yeah, he was hidden for
Months.
a really long time. And then you started being nice again. So I gave him back. And then where he's at now, he's not hidden. I didn't hide him.
What?
It was you had him, and then he just fell or did whatever, and he is where he is now.
Oh my goodness.
So
I am so curious.
where he's at now, I didn't hide him. I didn't put him there.
Oh my
Now I'm not
goodness.
going to tell you where he is, but
Damn it.
I'm going to tell you. And anytime he acts a fool, I tell him I'm going to cut things off of Danny DeVito.
This is how you create cursed objects. I'm just saying.
I think DeVito would find this hilarious.
I think so too. You know
Yeah.
what? Somebody send this to Danny DeVito. Just this clip, and let's see what he thinks.
It's so funny. We both love Danny DeVito, but we love Danny DeVito in very, very different roles.
Very different roles.
Like
she loves Matilda.
I do. I love it. Yeah.
Twins for me, and one of my big favorites is Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Gosh, I can't watch that. I can't.
That's not your type of humor
No,
at all.
it's not.
But it is so funny. I love Danny DeVito in Always Sunny.
Yeah.
He's so unhinged. He's great.
I mean, I think he's hilarious in that. I've seen clips of him in that, but I don't care. That is not my humor. I'd rather watch Will Ferrell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I don't like Will Ferrell.
You do not.
I also don't like Ouija boards.
No.
So if you want to go and buy all the Ouija boards in the state of Texas, that's fine. But just know, for every one, 10 sequins are going to disappear.
See, and that's
Danny
mean.
DeVito. It's mean to buy Ouija boards. It's dangerous. Clearly, did you not see what happened to John Bon Jovi in there?
That's fair. All right.
Okay.
That's fair. Oh, what if somebody already took this idea? Should have copywrote it whenever I had the chance.
No, you should not have done that.
Okay.
We don't want anything Ouija board in our names.
Listen, if there's already a channel of somebody doing this, please send it to me.
Don't send it to him.
I want to see.
No, absolutely not.
So great.
This is a nightmare. I'm in a nightmare. This is my nightmare.
You married this. Anywho, are you ready for our next story?
Not if it's about Ouija boards.
It's not.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right, so this next story. Are you ready?
Bring it on.
All right. This next story is titled, I answered a knock at my friend's door last night, but the person outside was me.
Leave immediately. Call the priest right now.
By Reddit user Extra Evening 9354. Now, if that username sounds familiar, it's because it is.
Okay.
He's this also wrote the story. I drove through a town that wasn't on my GPS.
I got so much beef with you with that story, bro. So much beef. So much.
Oh.
I listened to it again and I got mad all over again.
All right, here it goes. And away, here we go. When I look back, I can still smell the candle wax. Brandon's girlfriend, Kate, had this habit of lighting 5 different scents at once.
Yeah.
Like the mix of vanilla, pine, and burnt sugar could disguise the fact that her apartment always felt too still. My girlfriend, Lila, teased her for it, while the 4 of us sat around the coffee table, eating takeout noodles and half watching a movie while playing Uno. It was supposed to be a normal night. I remember thinking how quiet the neighborhood was. The kind of quiet that makes you hear the hum of the refrigerator and the soft static between words. Brandon's place sat at the end of a cul-de-sac. One of those split-level rentals with a narrow porch and a single security light that never stayed on. We just started talking about weekend plans when the knock came. 3 sharp raps. Not hurried. Not tentative. Confident. Brandon frowned, half rising from the couch. Expecting anyone? No, I said, before I could stop myself. It wasn't my house, but the sound felt directed at me. The knock came again. Same rhythm, a beat of stillness between each hit. Kate looked at the door, then at Brandon. Probably a delivery mix-up. But Brandon wasn't moving. Neither was I. There was something about the cadence that made my stomach tighten. Relax, Lila said, nudging me. I'll check.
No, sit down.
Before I could tell her not to, she padded across the living room and flipped on the porch light. It flickered once, then steadied. I caught a glimpse through the window. A shadow on the other side of the frosted glass. Same height as me. Lila opened the door halfway, then she froze. Brandon? She said quietly. You might want to come here. He joined her at the entryway, confusion flickering all over his face. Kate leaned over the back of the couch, but I was already standing. I don't know what I expected. Maybe a prank? A neighbor? When I reached the door, the air felt thinner. The man outside looked exactly like me. Same jacket, same haircut, same tired circles under his eyes. Even the way he held his shoulders. Slightly turned like he wasn't sure whether to step forward or back. It was mine. He smiled when he saw me. Hey, he said, voice perfectly calm. Why'd you change the locks?
What?
For a second, nobody said anything. My mind searched for an answer that made sense. Twin, look-alike, some kind of joke. Brandon muttered, What the hell? The man outside tilted his head. You gonna let me in?
No.
It's freezing. The breath left my lungs. Who are you? He blinked, surprised by the question. Funny. You tell me.
No.
I slammed the door before he could take another step. The sound echoed through the living room. Kate yelped. Lila grabbed my arm. What the hell, Matt? There's somebody out there pretending to be me. Brandon turned the deadbolt. Okay, that's insane. Maybe he just looks like you. No, I said. You saw him. That's not possible. From the porch came 3 more knocks.
No.
Slower this time.
No.
Lila whispered, What if it's a prank? What's that thing called? Deep fake or something?
Probably.
I shook my head. He had my clothes. He even talked like me. I don't think my parents would be able to tell. The knocks stopped.
Mm-mm.
Brandon exhaled shakily. I'm calling the cops.
Mm-hmm. Good idea,
He
Brandon.
grabbed his phone and started dialing. While he talked to the dispatcher, the rest of us stood there listening. No footsteps, no voices, just the quiet house breathing around us. When he hung up, he said, They're sending a car. We waited. 10 minutes, 15. Lila peeked through the side window once, but flinched back immediately. He's still there. I forced myself to look. Through the glass, my own face stared back at me.
Oh my gosh, no.
He was smiling faintly, like he
Oh.
found something funny. Then he raised his hand and knocked again. Softer, steady, patient. Brandon muttered, Jesus Christ! When the police arrived, 2 officers. They found nothing.
What?
The porch was empty. The night air looked untouched, like it had been that way all along. One officer asked if I'd been drinking. I told him no. He said they patrolled the area, told us to lock up, and left. We tried to laugh it off after that, but no one really could. Brandon suggested we all crash here for the night, just in case. Around midnight, Kate went to bed. Lila laid curled up against me on the couch, pretending to sleep. Brandon stayed up, staring at the dark TV. That's when I heard it again. A single knock from the back door.
Shit, I knew it.
Brandon looked at me like maybe I had imagined it. Then we both heard the second one. 3 taps. The same slow rhythm. We crept into the kitchen. The small window above the sink looked over the backyard. Porch light off, darkness thick as velvet. I whispered, "Don't." Brandon ignored me and flicked the light switch. The bulb hummed to life, yellow and weak, casting a cone of light over the glass door. I was standing outside again.
No.
Same jacket, same posture, except now there was something wrong with the way I smiled. It was too wide.
Oh my God.
He lifted a hand and rested it flat against the glass. The shape of it matched mine perfectly. Brandon hissed, "How is he doing that?" I wanted to answer, but my mouth felt dry. The thing outside leaned closer to the glass, forehead pressing gently until condensation fogged the pane. Then he whispered something. We couldn't hear through the door, but I knew the shape of the words. He mouthed, "Let me in."
No, you will not be coming in.
Brandon yanked the blinds closed. "Nope, we're done. We're calling again." But before he could reach for his phone, the kitchen light flickered and went out.
Of course it did.
The power didn't so much as go out as hesitate. The hum of the fridge died. The clock on the stove blinked off, and the air itself seemed to thicken. I could hear Brandon's breath beside me, shallow and fast. Then came the soft drag of a hand sliding down the other side of the glass door. We backed into the hallway. Lila appearing, rubbing her eyes. "What's happening?"
What do you think's happening, girl?
I started to answer, but a shape moved past the curtain window. A shadow, my own, brushing the fabric, a faint outline of a face pressing just close enough for the curtain to twitch. Then it was gone.
Wait, what?
"Basement," Brandon whispered.
No, not the basement.
"Breaker box." He headed for the stairs. Kate called from the bedroom, voice small, asking if everything was okay.
No, not.
No one answered. I didn't want to go into the dark stairwell, but standing still felt worse. I followed Brandon down, the flashlight on his phone cutting narrow slices of light across the unfinished wall. The switch was already flipped to on. "See?" he said. "Power's fine. Must be..." Something slammed upstairs, hard enough to shake the ceiling dust loose. We bolted up the steps 2 at a time. The kitchen door was open.
You think?
The cold air poured through the room like water. The curtain flapped against the wall.
Oh my gosh.
Kate stood frozen in the hallway, hand over her mouth. "He's inside," she whispered. I saw the trail of wet footprints on the tile before I saw him, me, standing in the living room doorway, head tilted slightly, eyes unfocused. He looked like he'd forgotten how to breathe.
You think?
Brandon grabbed a lamp from the table and held it like a weapon. "Stay back," he said, voice cracking. The thing turned its head towards him, slow as a hinge, and smiled. Not wide this time. Sad. Lila said my name. I don't know which one of us she meant. For a heartbeat, everyone was still. Then the thing moved. Fast, impossible speed, knocking the lamp aside, sending it clattering. Brandon shouted, Kate screamed, Lila pulled at my arm, and we stumbled backwards into the hall. I remember flashes, the light, the sound of something heavy falling, glass breaking, Brandon's voice cutting off mid-word, his grunt as he hit the floor. When it was over, the silence was worse than the noise. The power blinked back on. The bulbs buzzed faintly overhead. The air smelled like ozone and sweat. I was standing in the middle of the living room. My hands were shaking. There was someone on the floor at my feet, lying still. He looked exactly like me. The police came after Kate called them. I barely remember the sirens, just the questions. Where did the intruder come from? Why did he look like me? What happened to Brandon? I kept saying, I don't know. One of the officers pulled me aside and asked again slower, like maybe I'd stop lying if he softened his voice. He pointed at the sheet covered body. You expect me to believe you don't recognize him? I looked at the hand slipping out from under the sheet. Same scar across the knuckle. Same little freckle by my wrist. I recognize him, I said. I just don't know which one of us he is. They didn't like that answer.
I don't either.
They kept me separated from everyone else for hours. The detective who interviewed me said the neighbors only saw one person through the window, the one who broke the glass. But when they showed me a photo from the scene, something about the angle felt wrong. The face on the floor looked peaceful, almost relieved. Lila wouldn't look at me when they finally let us speak. She said, they found you standing over him. Over who? I asked. Her voice broke. Over you. That was 2 days ago. I'm home now, waiting to hear if they're going to charge me with anything. They said the body's fingerprints matched mine. Same dental records, same blood type. I've tried to remember every second of that night, but the details keep shifting. Sometimes I remember hitting him, sometimes he hit me. Sometimes I'm the one who ran, and sometimes I'm the one who stayed. When I look in the mirror, the reflection feels a half second late again. Not enough for anyone else to notice, just enough for me to feel it. There's a noise I keep hearing at night, like a soft, even knocking somewhere in the walls. 3 times, pause, 3 again. Lila hasn't answered my calls. Kate says she's not sleeping, that she's scared of me now.
What?
I don't blame her. I catch myself using words I don't remember choosing, standing in rooms without recalling why I walked in. This morning, I found something in my jacket pocket that isn't mine. A house key with a blue tag, the kind Brandon uses. I don't know how it got there. The police said that the man they found, the other me, had the same key in his pocket too. I keep thinking about what he said through the glass. Let me in. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe one of us let the other in. I don't know which side of the door I'm on anymore. The end.
Fudge nuggets. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No,
Why not?
because I said no.
Because you said no.
Because I said no.
Listen, I think you have a great movie there.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. That was very. I would honestly. I thought at the end when the lights went out and everybody just sort of froze,
Yeah.
and then the lights came back on, and the guy was there at the feet of the other one.
Yeah.
I personally thought that the doppelganger took out the real one,
Yeah, little good
and
old
so
switcheroo.
that's what I thought was happening.
Oh, and you know what I thought? I thought that whenever he found the key in his pocket, it was gonna do. It turns out he's in like a time loop where next thing you know
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
oh hey, my friends are at the house, and then he goes to the house, tries to unlock it with his key. It's like, why'd you change the locks? And it just whole dialogue just repeats over and over again.
Yeah. Oh, that's trippy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how interesting.
Oh, I think there's a few avenues you can take with this story. and make it a movie. You know what? This is a call to arms. It's been a while, but we're doing it. Call to arms, people.
It was very good. It was
Very good.
very good. I did not see that coming. I saw the guy getting into the house. I knew he was going to come through the back door though. Um, but the girlfriend though, like what was her deal? Why did she not
Uh,
like what did you want him to do? Just let this random guy who looks just like
right?
Matt?
I mean, you know
You
that your boyfriend is in the house. Like that's your boyfriend, the guy that you've been with this whole time.
you just want him to what, lay down and take it from some random creepy guy who's standing at the door and then breaks in the back? And then you're not going to look at him because you're upset with what he did?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand the girlfriend's point of view.
Yeah, she's a moron.
Shame on you, Lila.
Yeah, I don't like you.
Uh, Cam, no, Cam the third. Uh, yeah, bringing back an oldie.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Cam Jr.
Cam Junior Junior.
Yep, stupid Cam.
But no, I really like that story. I liked both of these stories today, and
The first one,
it's
when
funny
the,
because I like all the stories that I tell
you
on here,
do,
but still,
the first one that you told when they were talking about, oh, this damn dog.
did it again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna take a break. The dog keeps farting. It's absolutely destroying the air quality in this little room.
Oh my gosh.
It is so bad. Fight through
Okay.
it. Fight through it,
I
sweetie.
can't. I don't know if I can do this.
Fight through it, sweetie.
Okay. So the first story was giving me when they were talking about how the planchette was moving and all that.
Uh-huh.
It gave me, because we've been watching Stranger Things,
Yes.
and it gave me Vecna vibes.
Ooh.
Just that was what I was picturing on the other side when it said not who. I was like, oh snap.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I feel like Vecna would say.
Okay. Yeah.
And this one was kind of giving me some of those, that the story where
M. Night Shyamalan.
no, where the girls were in their apartment or their little townhouse or whatever, and their neighbor comes over and is like, "Can I come in?"
Uh-huh.
And then they let her in, and then the one roommate, then she starts acting super weird.
Oh yeah, that story.
Yeah,
Okay.
that kind of gave me.
For some reason, I was thinking movie, and I was going over in my head like what movies you're talking about, and I was like, oh wait, no,
No.
I read this story. Never mind.
Yeah, it was like it gave me that vibes, and then the guy who literally had that doppelganger taking
Yeah.
over his life with the security camera.
Yeah. I
It was like those two stories were.
nice little bit story,
Yeah.
baby. Love it.
I'm curious if that guy is the guy, the OG guy, or if he is this creepy guy standing outside. Which one is it? Which one is he? Like,
What do you think? Mm.
yeah. I'd like to hope it's the real guy and that he's just making himself go delusional. One can hope that everything will work out. Although you should break up with your girlfriend because she's a POS. Sorry.
Oh, I love it.
Sorry. I'm an opinionated individual.
You really are, and I love every bit of that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'm pretty good with these stories tonight. We're telling this,
This is our last.
last story of the New Year's.
Yeah, this is the last one that will air in 2025.
Yes, our first year knocked out. How's that make you feel?
Well, I mean, it's not. We haven't been doing this a year yet, but
Listen, don't take it away.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's still our first year.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun.
I thoroughly enjoy it. If there's anybody that got to this, the end of this episode, leave a comment.
Yeah, we're.
I get a lot of people, they hit me up on Reddit
Uh-huh.
and they talk about the stories and updates and all that. And I think that's great. I'd like a little bit more interaction, a little bit more people. Hit us up on whatever you listen to.
You should send the people the link to this and then the link to the Facebook page so that they can
Yeah, I think I'm trying new stuff.
Yeah.
More and more stuff. More things are coming down the way. My sister for Christmas gave us some Make Me Believe podcast merch.
Yeah. We got to get with her to get the pricing stuff and all that figured out so we can get some of that out there for anybody who wants to have some stuff, but it's just going to be local people.
Yeah. Local people. I mean, I don't care. Little. We got some cups. Got some
Yeah.
koozies. Some jackets.
Well, those are the ones that have expressed interest thus far. It's the local
Yeah.
people. Somebody across the pond.
I'll ship it to you. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Spreading the spookiness.
Yeah.
I like this. All right.
Anyway, do you have any updates though?
You know what? I forgot about my updates.
What
I did.
kind of operation are you running
Listen,
here?
apparently not a well funded one.
A well-funded one?
No,
What?
I don't know what's going on. Listen, it's been a day. So I do have a one update.
Oh, okay.
Just
one.
Yes, just one. It is from Cowboy Baby.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that wrote Mr. Teeth.
Yeah.
One that you had such a visceral reaction.
Yeah. Both times.
Both times.
Way less aggressive the second time, but yes.
Yes, we did tone it down to the second time. I still have the recording of the first. It's still hilarious.
It needs to survive because I was enraged.
You were. You really liked the story.
I did, and then he screwed it up at the end.
And then at the end, you did not like the way it ended.
No, I did not.
And
got
she
me
is
mad
not,
all over again.
Now she's getting a little ramped up. Okay, so
What's this man have to say?
Okay,
Freaking wacko.
I just listened to the new episode, and I have to say, you gained yourself a new listener. Thank you, dude. I greatly appreciate that.
Fix your story.
Like the way your wife got so pissed off at it. I'm just sitting here like, I'm so sorry. I just like writing weird little monster motherfuckers. LMAO.
But you took away the monster aspect of it when you gave the credit to a coyote.
I feel like
I feel like he just was like.
We're not getting into this. We've argued about this story.
We have for
off,
yes.
Away from the mics.
Yes.
For several days.
Yes.
Several times, several days, even whenever I was not feeling good.
Mm-hmm. You took it away. You took the monster of it away by saying it was a coyote. First off, how in the halibut did a coyote?
Did you just say what in the halibut?
I said how in the halibut. Yes.
What the shit? Okay.
How in the halibut did a coyote get into your brother's room?
We talked about this.
We didn't talk about this part.
Okay.
How did he get into the room? How did the coyote get into the room? This is how serious I am about this, Cowboy Baby.
There's no.
It
was a kid. That was the excuse that his kid.
No,
this
because
kid gave.
Didn't he say that the parents or whatever the thing was that coyotes did it? How did the coyote get opposable thumbs suddenly?
You know what?
Be opening doors and windows.
I don't want to.
Look what you've done. Look, we're gonna fight, Cowboy Baby, because
we're gonna go to a commercial break right now.
We rarely fight.
I'm gonna go.
And look what you've done.
3 energy drinks. I'm gonna come back.
Let's go.
Wired.
I don't even need 3 energy drinks. I'm hyped up right now. Look what you've done.
Oh my goodness.
Is there more to this from him?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I told him this. I said, I'm very glad you liked our show, and thank you for not getting upset about my critiques or our critiques, because it
was mostly me.
Yeah, we definitely let him have it. You did a fantastic job, and I would love to continue telling more of your stories on our show.
I don't want to hear any more of those.
He said, feel free to use any of my stuff in the future.
No.
I write for fun, so it's not like I will foam at the mouth whenever someone dares to critique my stories.
Great, let's have a chat. Let's sit down, get us some coffee, and we'll have a chat, you and I, sir.
Listen, no, we're not. No. You need to bring it in.
No. You done got me hyped up. Look what you've done.
Oh my goodness.
He's not sleeping tonight, people.
What did I do? I didn't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Didn't you tell me something about somebody sent you a message about an episode being haunted?
Yes. So we have a good friend of ours. She messaged me
Not
on
me, just him.
yeah, just me on the Book of Face.
And you'll know why in a second.
Okay. So she sent me a possible story that I could use later, that I will use later, and it's something I've been wanting to tell for a while now. So we'll get into that. So
She sent you something else aside from this?
yeah,
Ma'am, and you didn't share this with me?
I'm
Not you, her.
listen. It's something you know very well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a paranormal thing,
Oh, okay.
location, haunted location
Oh, okay.
that is near us.
Oh, okay.
That I'm just trying to find the right story for.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So she said, this is from our good friend Natalie. Natalie. She said, I was trying to listen to episode 2 on Pandora and I got halfway through, then my Pandora started going wonky. So when you started talking about Annabelle on tour, it started skipping episodes and wouldn't let me go back. I told her that is incredibly creepy. Sounds like we have a haunted episode. And she says, right? I didn't think much of it yesterday because I would have scared myself too bad. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, what the hell? Side note, I 100% believe with what you talk about, even though I'm only officially on episode 3. So I don't care what episode you were on. Thank you for being on my side.
Natalie, we need to have a chat. You're supposed to be my friend. What's going on? What's going on?
So happy that there's other believers out there, and
We need to reevaluate our friendship.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I'm not going to baseball anymore.
You know, and I've listened to enough paranormal podcasts out there that I do know that there are some episodes that are haunted.
I know that because I think he told it on Time Suck.
Mm-hmm.
When Dan Cummins did.
Dan Cummins.
Good
old Dano.
When he did the in-depth, because Time Suck, he does research from birth all the way up through whatever it is.
Yeah.
He did that on the exorcisms of Annalise.
Yes.
And I know that he said a lot of people sent him updates saying that their whatever platform they were using, because it was various ones,
mm-hmm.
would just quit, would stop in the middle of when he was playing the recordings of her exorcism and all that. And I'm like, that's a horse pocky, because
mm-hmm. We have one of our own.
I listened to it and I had zero problems.
Mm-hmm. So you say.
So
it doesn't affect everybody the same way.
Yeah, whatever. But then
the
episode can't be haunted. Maybe that person just thinks they're haunted.
Sure. I mean, we got one confirmed so far. So anybody else having some issues, let me know, because I would gladly like to read those messages in front of my wife. You know what? If there's enough messages sent to me about a haunted episode, I will post a YouTube video of me reading those comments and those messages to her. And then you could watch her roll her eyes in real time.
If you were to get enough of those, and they'd have to be quote unquote true, you can't lie, little liar, liar, pants on fires.
Mm-hmm.
I'd eat an orange.
You'd eat an orange?
Mm-hmm.
You hate oranges.
I hate them.
Hate oranges.
Hate them.
I love oranges.
Hate them.
I love oranges.
And I'd watch a horror movie without complaining.
Wow. She's really serious. Get on it, guys. Find it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Are you ready to get out of here?
I mean, I'm good because I've got energy. So.
I do not.
I know you don't.
That's really rare.
You can't handle being up late.
No, it is. Right now, it is 11:11. Make a wish.
You're like a little,
in the PM.
You're like a baby.
Like a baby. You like a baby.
Don't do it. No. You're ruining it. Stop it.
Don't know what to do.
Stop it. You better edit that out. Oh my gosh, I hate it when you do that. It pisses me off. Oh, I get so mad. It's not what she sounds like. It's not what she sounds like.
Okay.
No.
Context. I'm
There's no context.
Context.
You're ruining it.
So the first Avatar movie.
I love Avatar.
My wife loves Avatar,
I love Avatar.
and it's the James Cameron blue Avatar people.
Yeah, I don't care about the other Avatar.
It's the very first movie, and it's when Jake Sully they're going like he just gets rescued by Zoe Saldana's character. What is her name?
I'm gonna let you flounder.
You punk. Anyways,
You want to be mean? I'm gonna let you flounder. You're just gonna. Good luck.
all right,
May
all
the
right.
odds
So
be ever in
Zoe
your
Saldana,
favor.
she rescues Jake in the forest, and he's just asking her questions left and right, and then she's like, she gets fed up. She's like, "You like a baby, always talking, don't know what to do."
It's not what she sounds like.
It's exactly what
That's
she sounds
not
like.
what she sounds like. You're so
so mad.
mean. You're ruining it. You're ruining
It's
it.
so great. Love it.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you know what? You still haven't taken me to see the third one.
No, we will this week, as planned.
I'm gonna cry.
I know. We'll see it before the end of the year.
I wanted to go see it on the 19th.
I
And
know.
why couldn't I go see it on the 19th?
Because our kids are turds.
No, couldn't go see it on the 19th because you didn't get home till 3 a.m. on the 20th.
Yeah, that's about right.
So, anyway.
Damn.
Well, I hope everyone had a great Christmas.
Yep.
And that everyone has a fantastic New Year. We'll record on New Year's Eve. So.
Super excited.
It's very exciting.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And please share us on Instagram, Facebook. And I haven't promoted this. I haven't plugged us in a while.
We've been behind on YouTube just because
the
holidays have kicked our butt.
They have. Oh my goodness. So please, everybody, share.
Like, subscribe, all the things.
Yeah, do all the stuff for us.
All the things.
So that way you can spread this and we can continue on.
Yeah, for sure. And send stories. We like the stories.
Send stories. I will read stories. I've received many, a couple of stories that I've read on here, and I've enjoyed telling them. And people, I guess they enjoy me telling them.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
They think we're funny.
I guess so.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget that we're funny, and then I listen to us, and I'm like, wow, we're funny.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also feel like we're just pretty normal. And then people are like, you're really funny. Like when we went to the dentist today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Aries Family Dentistry. Shout out.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. They just think we're hilarious because we just go at each other.
I think we have good banter.
We do. We're hilarious. We're a lot of fun.
All right. Well.
So, happy late Christmas.
Happy late Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Everybody be safe out there. Yeah, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye now.